Good morning. Before you pour that cup of coffee or butter that toast, pause for a moment, because that very first meal of your day might be quietly working against you, especially down there. Right now, millions of men over 60 are waking up, reaching for their familiar breakfast, maybe some toast, maybe a quick bowl of cereal, believing it's healthy or light. But the truth? That innocent plate might be sabotaging the blood vessels and muscle strength that keep you strong, steady, and confident in your body, where it counts most. You might be noticing it already. Weaker morning energy, a sluggish, drained feeling below the belt, a strange numbness or lack of sensation that you just can't ignore. Most men blame aging. But what if I told you, it's not your age? It could be your breakfast. I'm Dr. Emma from Wise Wellness, a men's health expert with over 20 years of clinical experience. And I've helped thousands of men recover their stamina, improve their blood flow, and reclaim their vitality. Not with pills, not with injections, but with something far more powerful: food. Real, nutrient-rich, targeted morning foods that fuel your blood vessels, activate nitric oxide, and support the very circulation that powers your intimacy, your movement, your masculinity. Stick with me, because in this video, I'm going to walk you through 5 powerful breakfast foods, you might already have them in your fridge, that can transform how you feel, move, and perform in just a few days. These foods are backed by science, supported by real patient stories, and best of all, they're simple. Before we dive in, hit that subscribe button and tap the bell icon so you don't miss future videos on senior vitality, sexual health, and energy support. And in the comments, type 1 if this topic speaks to you, 0 if it doesn't. That helps me know what matters most to you. Now, let's get started with the very first food. One that can literally open the flow of blood to your pelvic region and restore natural energy without a single prescription. Spinach, the nitrate powerhouse spinach. Whether fresh in a salad or blended in a smoothie, this humble green leaf is one of the most powerful vascular superfoods you can start your morning with. It's not just about building muscle. Spinach is rich in dietary nitrates, which your body converts into nitric oxide, the key molecule that opens up your blood vessels, especially the ones serving your pelvic area. Let me tell you about Robert, 62. He came to me with heavy legs, soreness near his groin, and a tiredness that stole his energy and confidence. Every morning, he ate toast and cereal, assuming it was the healthy choice, but his body was starving for circulation, not calories. The culprit? A deficiency in nitrates, nutrients that relax blood vessels and let blood flow where it's needed most, especially down there. Here's the science. As we age, our nitric oxide levels naturally decline. That's a problem because nitric oxide is what keeps your vessels elastic, open, and ready to deliver oxygen and nutrients throughout the body. Without it, your performance, stamina, and even your sensation can start to fade. But guess what? One serving of spinach, just a cup or two, packs an incredible 845 milliliters of nitrates. That's more than most vegetables in your grocery aisle. And when you eat it in the morning, nitric oxide levels begin to peak within 2 to 3 hours, giving you a smooth, powerful circulation window through the entire day. But here's the best part. You don't have to wait weeks to feel it. Remember Harold? At 67, he was tired of the constant fatigue and heaviness in his lower body. We added 2 cups of spinach to his morning smoothie. That's it. After just 3 weeks, he felt lighter on his feet, more energetic, and far more confident. His circulation responded almost immediately, and his body began to heal itself from the inside. You might think spinach is only for iron or muscle, but its real power? It activates what we call the nitrite-nitric oxide pathway, working around your body's natural decline to keep your blood moving exactly where you need it, especially in those sensitive, performance-based regions. And the clinical data backs it up. Published in the Journal of the American Heart Association, spinach improves flow-mediated dilation, a measure of artery elasticity. It reduces blood pressure within hours of consumption. It's completely natural, affordable, and easy to find. Bottom line, spinach isn't just food. It's a circulation strategy, a way to nourish your vessels, restore lost confidence, and keep your mornings full of life, not stiffness or dread. So tomorrow morning, before you grab that sugary cereal or white toast, grab a handful of spinach, toss it in your smoothie or scramble it with eggs. Let your breakfast become your medicine. Greek yogurt plus berries, your gut flow connection. Now let's talk about something creamy, refreshing, and surprisingly powerful. Greek yogurt combined with antioxidant-rich berries. Yes, this isn't just a trendy breakfast bowl. It's a circulatory healing tool disguised as a delicious meal. And what it does goes way beyond digestion. Most men don't realize this, but your gut is a command center, not just for immunity or digestion, but for blood flow. Here's how it works. Around 70% of your immune system is located in your gut. When your gut is inflamed, imbalanced, or underperforming, it triggers silent, low-grade inflammation throughout your body. That inflammation damages the endothelial lining of your blood vessels, making them stiff, narrow, and unable to deliver blood efficiently, especially to your lower regions. So, while you're waking up wondering why your energy is low or why your legs feel heavy, your gut might be the reason blood isn't flowing where it needs to. That's where Greek yogurt and berries come in, a powerful 1-2 punch for gut health and nitric oxide production. Let's break it down. Greek yogurt, the probiotic powerhouse. Greek yogurt is rich in live probiotic cultures. These tiny good bacteria do two very big things. 1, they calm inflammation in your gut, reducing the systemic stress that damages blood vessels. 2, they help your body absorb nitrates more efficiently, meaning if you're eating spinach or beets, you'll actually get more nitric oxide from them. Probiotics also help your body make more nitric oxide naturally, which means better blood vessel dilation, stronger circulation, and more reliable performance where you need it most. But the real magic happens when we combine it with berries. Antioxidants that supercharge your blood flow. Berries, especially blueberries, blackberries, and raspberries, are loaded with anthocyanins, potent plant compounds that lower blood pressure, increase vessel flexibility, protect nitric oxide from being broken down. They also deliver vitamin C, which boosts nitric oxide levels and improves nutrient absorption from other foods. Think of berries as the bodyguard that helps nitric oxide last longer and work harder. Together, Greek yogurt and berries prime your gut, reduce inflammation, and create the ideal environment for healthy, sustained circulation, especially in the morning when your body needs it most. Real-life case. Martin, age 64. Martin, 64, was frustrated. Every afternoon he hit a wall. His legs felt like concrete. He had no energy to play with his grandkids, and he dreaded the daily slump. His breakfast? White toast and coffee. That's it. We made one simple change. Replace that toast with a bowl of Greek yogurt topped with fresh blueberries. Just 2 weeks later, Martin said he felt like someone had flipped a switch. He felt sharper, lighter, and more energized, with no more midday crashes. His legs stopped dragging. He kept up with his grandkids, and even started taking longer walks again. The change was noticeable, and fast. So here's what happens when you start your day with Greek yogurt plus berries. Your gut calms down, so inflammation goes down. You absorb more nitrates from the rest of your food. You produce more nitric oxide naturally. Your vessels stay open and relaxed. Your energy stabilizes instead of crashing midday. And the research backs this up. According to the Journal of the American Heart Association, men over 60 who regularly eat yogurt reduce their risk of cardiovascular disease by up to 21%. And anthocyanins from berries have been shown to reduce high blood pressure risk by 8% while preserving nitric oxide levels longer. Each spoonful of this combo is like sending a go signal to your circulation. It supports your intimate blood vessels, protects against damage, and helps reignite your confidence. So instead of skipping breakfast or choosing something carb-heavy, choose this gut-smart, flow-fueling meal. Your morning has power. Start it with a food combo that does more than fill you up. It rebuilds your foundation for better blood flow, stronger energy, and a steady sense of vitality. Avocado, nature's circulation catalyst. They call it nature's circulation catalyst, and yet, most people still see it as just a fancy ingredient for guacamole. Let me set the record straight. Avocados aren't just trendy, it's transformative, especially if you're over 60 and want steady, strong blood flow to every part of your body, including where it matters most. Yes, down there. This smooth green fruit is a circulatory champion, and if you're not already including it in your morning routine, you could be missing out on one of nature's most powerful tools for vascular health and male vitality. Let's talk about Frank, age 59. When I met him, he was skeptical. Avocado? He chuckled. Isn't that just overpriced guacamole? But Frank was dealing with some very real issues. Heavy legs, low stamina, constant afternoon crashes that made his daily walks feel more like uphill battles. He was tired, unmotivated, and felt like his body just wasn't responding anymore. So I gave him a simple challenge. Try half an avocado every morning. Nothing more. At first he laughed, but then he committed. Why avocado works like a natural vascular supplement. The secret lies in two major components. 1. Monounsaturated fats. 2. Potassium. Let's break those down. Monounsaturated fats, the heart-healthy kind found abundantly in avocado, help your arteries stay flexible and responsive. They support something called flow-mediated dilation. That's the fancy term for how well your arteries expand and contract. If your arteries can't flex, blood can't move efficiently. And poor circulation is what leads to weakness, numbness, cold limbs, and a lack of responsiveness down there. Potassium, meanwhile, helps regulate blood pressure and reduce sodium-induced vascular stress. Avocados have more potassium than bananas, and that's a big deal for anyone over 60 trying to support healthy circulation naturally. And get this? A study in the Journal of the American Heart Association found that eating avocado just twice a week slashed cardiovascular disease risk by 16%. That's not a small number. That's real, measurable protection, and the kind of vascular support you can feel in your energy, your confidence, and your daily movement. How Frank turned it around. Frank started small, half an avocado on whole grain toast every morning, topped with a splash of lemon and a pinch of sea salt. 2 weeks later, he wasn't just walking again, he was striding. He told me his legs felt springy. He didn't need that midday nap. He even laughed with his neighbor and said, "I think that green stuff is working." But more than just his legs, Frank's mood lifted too. That's the beautiful thing about circulation. When blood flows better, everything flows better. Energy, stamina, emotional well-being, intimacy, it's all connected. Why morning is the best time for avocado? Eating avocado in the morning doesn't just kickstart your vascular function, it also optimizes absorption of crucial nutrients. Avocados are rich in fat-soluble vitamins like A, D, E, and K, all of which play a role in supporting your blood vessels, immune system, and even hormone regulation. And your body absorbs those vitamins best when your metabolism is waking up, first thing in the morning. Want to supercharge it? Try pairing your morning avocado with a slice of orange, a few berries, or a splash of citrus in your smoothie. Why? Vitamin C from fruit enhances the absorption of avocado's nutrients and increases nitric oxide bioavailability, making the whole meal more effective for blood flow. You don't need to go overboard. Just half an avocado each morning can improve flow-mediated dilation, reduce inflammation, stabilize blood pressure, increase nutrient absorption, restore warmth, energy, and vitality, especially below the belt. And it's completely natural, drug-free, and safe for daily use. No side effects, no complicated regimens, just one small, creamy addition to your breakfast that can make a measurable impact on your life. So tomorrow morning, when you reach for that plate, ask yourself, am I giving my body what it truly needs to perform? Your blood flow depends on it. Dark chocolate. The pleasure that heals. Yes, you heard that right. Eat dark chocolate for breakfast. Let that sink in. Most people think chocolate is a guilty pleasure, a dessert, a treat reserved for birthdays or holidays. But the truth is, the right kind of chocolate can act as a powerful medicinal tool for improving blood flow, waking up sluggish circulation, and even restoring confidence where it's been quietly slipping away. This isn't candy, this is strategy. Not that chocolate, this one. Let's make something crystal clear. We're not talking about the sugary bars lining the checkout aisles at the grocery store, the kind filled with corn syrup, dairy, and artificial flavors. That will only weigh you down. We're talking about high cacao dark chocolate, 70% or higher, rich in flavonols, a type of plant compound that acts like nature's own blood vessel medication. These flavonols do 3 powerful things. 1. Help your blood vessels stay relaxed and open. 2. Boost nitric oxide levels, essential for sexual function and energy. 3. Shield your arteries from oxidative stress and inflammation. This means better oxygen and nutrient delivery, more efficient circulation, and a stronger, steadier vascular response, especially in your lower regions, where many men first feel the signs of decline. Real talk. William, 63. William was one of those men. He described it perfectly. Doc, it's like my circulation is stuck in first gear every morning. He'd wake up stiff, heavy, slow. He didn't feel like himself anymore, like his body had aged overnight and he couldn't reverse it. I told him something that made his eyebrows raise. Add 1 or 2 small squares of dark chocolate to your breakfast. Pair it with your coffee. He thought I was joking. Chocolate? For blood flow? But within a single week, William called me, excited. I feel clearer. I'm not fighting that morning sluggishness. And things down there feel a little more awake, too. Why it works in the morning. Here's the secret most people miss. When you sleep, your antioxidant levels naturally drop. Your blood vessels become less responsive. You wake up feeling stiff, slow, or disconnected from your energy, but a few squares of high flavanol dark chocolate in the morning boosts nitric oxide fast, rebuilds your antioxidant defenses, restores vascular elasticity in as little as 2 to 3 hours. Studies from the European Heart Journal and Harvard Medical School show that dark chocolate can improve blood flow and lower blood pressure, sometimes outperforming traditional blood pressure medications in short-term vascular response. That means more blood flow where you need it, faster recovery, and sharper energy, all from something you look forward to eating. The emotional angle. Why pleasure matters. Don't underestimate this. Most senior men are told that getting older means giving things up. That pleasure is dangerous. That desire fades. But here's what they're not told. Pleasure can heal. When you enjoy what you eat, when you feel good about your morning routine, it boosts dopamine, lowers stress, and enhances your body's ability to circulate blood efficiently. Chocolate doesn't just feed your body, it feeds your mood, your motivation, and your manhood. This is not about indulgence. It's about using nature's powerful tools to bring life back into your mornings. And what better way to start your day than with something delicious that also happens to support the most essential systems in your body? Simple instructions. Choose dark chocolate with 70% cacao or higher. Have 1 to 2 small squares in the morning. Pair it with coffee, tea, or even your smoothie. Don't overdo it. This is targeted, not indulgent. Remember, small habits, big results. Pomegranate, the Royal Circulation Restorer. They called it the Royal Circulation Restorer for a reason. With its rich ruby red glow and flavor that feels almost regal, pomegranate has stood the test of time. It was treasured by ancient kings as a symbol of strength, virility, and longevity. And now, modern science confirms why. Inside each shimmering red seed lies a concentrated powerhouse of polyphenols, nature's elite defenders of blood flow and vascular strength. If you're a man over 60 looking to restore vitality, energy, and intimate function, pomegranate might be your secret weapon. Why it works. Pomegranate delivers two remarkable compounds. 1. Elagitannins. 2. Anthocyanins. Together, they do something few foods can. They activate, protect, and amplify your body's nitric oxide production, improving blood vessel function from the inside out. These compounds stimulate nitric oxide production, protect nitric oxide from oxidative breakdown, relax and widen your blood vessels, improve pelvic circulation and oxygen delivery. This is essential for any man facing symptoms like cold hands and feet, sluggish morning energy, discomfort or numbness below the waist, loss of stamina or performance. The blood vessels in your pelvic area are some of the smallest and most delicate in the body. When they stiffen or clog, blood can't reach where it's needed, and intimacy suffers. But pomegranate's polyphenols can change that. Science-backed results. In a study published by the Proceedings of the National Academy of Sciences, pomegranate was shown to improve blood vessel diameter and circulation within just 30 minutes to a few hours. Yes, you read that right. Visible results in hours. And long-term, the benefits multiply. Daily pomegranate intake helps train your blood vessels to stay open, elastic, and responsive, just like they were when you were younger. Edward's story. Age 68. Edward came to me feeling drained. His circulation felt sluggish. His hands were always cold. His energy was fading faster than ever. He'd lost that spark, that internal fire that makes you feel truly alive. I suggested one simple change: 4 ounces of pure pomegranate juice every morning. Within weeks, Edward felt the shift. His hands warmed up. His steps felt lighter. His energy returned. And most importantly, his confidence started to come back. "I feel more alive," he told me. "Not just physically, but emotionally. I feel connected to myself again." And his doctor confirmed it with measurable improvements in circulation on his next lab tests. That's the power of giving your body the tools it craves. The synergy, where it all comes together. Now, here's where things get exciting. Each of these foods, spinach, Greek yogurt, plus berries, avocado, dark chocolate, and pomegranate, works powerfully on its own. But together, they form a synergistic network that supercharges your body's ability to heal, strengthen, and revive circulation from the root. This isn't a theory, it's called food synergy, when nutrients combine to enhance each other's absorption, effects, and endurance. Here's how it works. Greek yogurt's probiotics calm gut inflammation and boost nitrate absorption. Spinach's nitrates turn into nitric oxide, your blood vessel relaxer. Berries' vitamin C protects and amplifies those nitrates and flavonols. Dark chocolate's flavonols increase vessel dilation and responsiveness. Avocado's healthy fats enhance nutrient absorption and support nitric oxide activity. Pomegranate's polyphenols seal the system, activating, protecting, and maintaining blood vessel health. Each food boosts the impact of the next. 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1 plus 1. Not 5, but 10 or more. That's the multiplying power of synergy. James, age 71. A full routine, full transformation. James was 71. He felt weighed down, tired, cold, and disconnected from his body. He'd tried vitamins, walking, and even medication, but nothing restored the fire. Until he tried this, a spinach smoothie blended with berries and Greek yogurt. half an avocado on toast, 2 squares of dark chocolate with coffee, 4 ounces of pomegranate juice all in one morning. No pills, no procedures, just food. 10 days later, he said, I feel 10 years younger. My legs are strong, my energy is back, and I wake up feeling ready, not afraid. He wasn't just managing symptoms anymore, he was healing. Knowing what helps is not enough, because knowledge, without action, is just expensive entertainment. Every morning you don't act. Another morning you let stiffness, numbness, and fatigue take more than it should. But you're here now. That means you've already taken the first and most powerful step, awareness. And unlike 90% of men your age, you're now equipped with the tools to turn it around. Remember these 5 foods: spinach, Greek yogurt, plus berries, avocado, dark chocolate, pomegranate. These aren't random ingredients. They are a proven system, a blueprint to revive your circulation, protect your health, and restore your power. You don't need to be perfect. You just need to start. Your morning is the mission. Tomorrow morning, pick just one. Maybe it's a smoothie. Maybe it's a yogurt bowl. Maybe it's just half an avocado. And build from there, because those first 60 minutes of your day hold more power over your circulation than anything else. Within days, you'll start to feel it. A little more warmth, a little less heaviness, a little more confidence. In 2 to 4 weeks, that small decision could completely transform your energy, intimacy, and quality of life. Let me ask you, 6 months from now, will you look back and wish you had started sooner? Or will you be one of the few men who took action, who stood up to time and won? Your body is waiting. It knows how to heal. It just needs the tools, and you have them now. If this video opened your eyes, drop a comment below. Tell me what surprised you, what inspired you. Your words might just change someone else's life too. And if you want more honest, practical health strategies built around you, not hype, subscribe to Wise Wellness right now. Remember, you're never too old to reclaim your power. You're never too far gone to feel alive again. And you have more control than you think. Let's use it together.